Scrumptious lesson.
Probably traditional.
Small. Unity.
Amazing.
Unreal.
Close-knit.
Accepting.
Pretty zany.
Magical.
Loving. Loving.
Family.
Home. Sweet.
Savage.
Pretty amazing.
Moss.
Moss.
Brine.
Extravagant.
Second home.
Courage.
Here for ya.
Good time.
Nada.
Long time.
Central's like a giant pea pod. Because we're all the peas in the pod. Together. That's funny.
Man, what I like most about Central, I think pretty clear winner is how tight-knit the community is. Like, we're such a small school that every single teacher I've ever had knows my name. I'm walking down the hall and they'll say hi to me, they'll say, how's it going? What's new? How amazing that is, how lucky we are we have something like that.
I was gonna say that one too.
I like that all the friends that I've made are extremely easy to work with, and everyone understands and accepts everyone for who they are.
I like how there's a sense of like togetherness amongst our grade, and everyone's friendly to one another.
I love that it's more like a family and less than a school.
What's not to like? That's a good way to put it. I don't know. It's a small school. We think of all the other schools in Halton, Nelson, and stuff like that. They're really big. But Central's a really small school. Not a lot of kids. But I think it's nice that way. You know, everybody knows everybody. It's a friendly environment. And even with the staff, there's not too many of them, so you kind of know everybody. It's friendly and warm, and you feel like you're at home. It's like a big family, as you can say. But that's an emotional little point of view there.
It's given me a lot of leadership opportunities, so I've probably really grown as a person in that way. And I've made like my best friends here and a lot of good relationships with teachers and stuff. I'm so awkward.
Yeah, just a lot of like opportunities for sports teams and trips and fun.
So these shine shorts, the belt loops.
I guess definitely with our like music and arts department, I wouldn't have had a lot of chances to like learn more about music and like keep learning more instruments and stuff like that if I was at a different school, because not many schools have the guitar classes up there.
Central may be a lot more social, just for the same reason that like everyone's always talking and everyone knows everybody, and it makes it a lot easier to make friends and to feel like you belong.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the nature, like when I was in elementary school, it was like I was in my grade and I knew nobody else in the school.
Yeah.
And then I hit high school and suddenly like, I was friends with the kids in the grade above. I was doing things with the kids grade below me. It was a real community here.
It's hard to be in a group of people and not be influenced by them. You're basically living in like a fishbowl for 4 years or 6 years of your life. It's really difficult. But the teachers, for sure, they've influenced me to work harder and definitely to push myself, and I'm glad they did because it worked out for the better.
Central's influenced me over the past few years because I've really grown to have a family here with all my friends and the teachers. People have always been there for me when I've had hard times in my life, and then they've always been there for the good times.
It's influenced me a lot because of the opportunities I've had. It's really changed my outlook on both the school community and the outside community. It's taught me how to interact socially with different people and how to be an understanding person.
Central gave me the opportunity to do a lot of different things for myself. I learned lots of cool subjects and met lots of cool people. Definitely changed me.
Central, there's people that you, not to focus on the bad things, but there's some people here that you look at and it makes you kind of want to keep going just to get past them, because you don't want to be like them.
Mr. Sagan has influenced me a lot in being pretty big on construction. Taught me a lot, and now that's what I want to be when I'm older, carpenter.
There's too many.
Yeah.
Too many great memories, can't start.
I can't say anything either, because this memory is probably my favorite right now. Just recollecting on all the good times. This is my favorite memory.
Reminiscing with the boys.
Pine Tree Regional 2013. Gold medal, my first gold medal in robotics in
creative little banner, which is down in our east shop. And our first opportunity to go to the World Championship, the first year World Championship in St. Louis, which was amazing and insane at the same time.
Probably going to Europe with Mr. Radway, Miss Fisher, and then all of our friends that went. So it was fun.
I like, well, obviously last year for blues hockey, it was pretty cool to go to. I mean, it was pretty amazing that Central got to go there. It's the first time in like 7 years that we got invited there. So, I mean, that's obviously, it was exciting for me. So I'm gonna have to say either my first day of school in grade 9 or going to Officer last year with the Blues and Mr. Strong.
It's got to be Mr. RZ touching the Van der Graaf machine. The cherry-picked Van der Graaf. That's so Central. They found an old Van der Graaf machine in a closet.
Fixed it.
Fixed it up, kind of.
Yeah. Fixed it in a very scary way.
Yeah, and then
with alligator clips.
Made a grappling rod out of alligator clips, and then it fell apart in the middle of the demonstration. Like it was going really well, and then suddenly just stops working.
Yep.
And he's being electrocuted while trying to fix it in front of the whole class.
Mr. Neal's in the back just with us, just laugh.
Yeah.
Having a good laugh.
Favorite memory here at Central, probably doing Evil Dead the musical last year, and how the blood just went everywhere one rehearsal. We just it couldn't stop. But the blood syringes just wouldn't stop one time, and it was fun. It was fun. It was messy, but it was fun.
Blues hockey, grade 11 blues club.
This one time, like Duke Morrison ate an entire thing of cream cheese.
Probably hockey for me too.
Yeah, hockey. Probably for you too.
I think they're like a family of their own.
Oh yeah, no. Like you've seen, like for instance,
so
like
funny.
Rhodes and Brennan, like
Oh, they're so funny.
they're like dating, you know?
I mean, the English department is like a clique of its own almost. They're just all together.
No. One thing that I really liked about Central, it could have been the fact that it's a high school or what have you, but when I came here versus past schools that I've been to, the staff really treat you like people, and that was something totally foreign to me. And they treat you like you're a normal person and not just a pupil, you know? Like they joke with you, and I think that's something that's kind of lacking in a lot of school environments.
Yeah, they treat us like we're equals, not like we're below them because we're younger than them. So they definitely treat us more on their level, and they talk to us better too. Big fan.
I love the teachers here, honestly.
Good people that care about your well-being. Yeah.
They really care about like how we do as students. They don't just teach us it and leave us do it ourselves.
And all the teachers like know everyone's face, so they can talk to us and like ask us how we're doing and everything. So that's good.
We don't feel like a number.
Beautiful. We feel like a human.
You can always get help.
Okay.
I love the staff, especially all the teachers are really great. They're all nice, they're all helpful. Shout out to Mr. Spizak, K, I'm just saying K. Also the all math, everyone is good at Central, there's no bad teacher, everyone is perfect.
We have some really awesome people. Well, there's obviously some not as good people, but there's definitely some teachers here that are
they're really nice
freaking cool. So
help you and give all their spare time to you and maybe not you. So even when you're not so accepting of it.
The staff's great. They're always helping you out whenever you need them. They're always by your side if you need help, and they're just caring.
Staff here are awesome. No matter what, you always find someone that like you can talk to. Whether you are like an active sports person, or if you like arts, or if you like science, there's always gonna be a teacher willing to talk and listen to you.
They're all really rad, hard-working people that help us out when in need.
Staff here. Some of them are good. Some of them not so much. I'm not going into the detail of that. So good teacher was Mr. Say. You can tell he put a lot of effort into his assignments.
Except for his haircut.
Except for his haircut, yeah. Patches.
Loss. Pretty lost. Pretty nice. Pretty lost, yeah. Remember the nicest keep in Altar? It's like shell game.
Man, that's what we've been talking about this whole time, how dedicated they are to stuff. They just like, every teacher has their own like quirky thing about them that makes them human.
There's a lot of reasons the teachers like shouldn't like me, because I'm not very good in class, and they all like me still, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, like they're awesome.
Yeah.